So we know the housing market changes constantly, and this morning we're getting you up to speed on what you can expect in 2019. I want to welcome you back in this morning along with Jeanette Schneider, the Vice President of RE/MAX of Southeastern Michigan. Thanks for being with us this morning.
My pleasure.
So it's 2019, a lot of moving and shifting. One of those things might be a home sale.
It could be.
What is the most important thing to know if you're looking down the line? This isn't a last minute thing, right?
For most people, it's not something we just impulse buy. If you're a buyer or a seller this year, the big recommendation that I have is talk to an agent now. You want to find out on either side of the equation, what's the timeline to either sell? What's the timeline for me to look at enough houses that I'm going to get an offer in, get it accepted, get the sellers out and move in? You want to understand what your timelines are. And I think that's a good starting point for you.
And nowadays, so many people do things themselves. Tell me, this is different. Selling a house, we know the values there, but also there's reasons that we recommend going through an agent.
We absolutely do. For many of us, this is our largest single investment that we'll ever make, right? You want to work with somebody more experienced than you at this process because we don't buy or sell a house every day. We don't even do it every year. So you want somebody that can negotiate on your behalf, that understands the trends of what's happening, the timelines. Agents know what's happening in those local neighborhoods before any data is ever going to pick that up. And they, like I said, they can negotiate for you. They can give you good counsel and advice. They can help you achieve your goals. And they have that network of ancillary service providers, the insurance companies, the inspectors, all those other people to help make your transaction go smooth.
Now, speaking of this, one of the things you guys do, you read the tea leaves, so to speak. So what is the outlook right now locally?
Locally, I think it's going to look a lot like last year. I think we're going to have a little bit more inventory, maybe 2 to 3%, more in inventory. So still probably skews towards the seller's market, but buyers will have options out there. I think prices are going to continue to uptick a little bit, not wild swings. And I also think interest rates are likely to increase this year.
And I see at the bottom of our full screen, and if you're looking at our screen right now, guys at home, tech impacts how we shop our homes. So what are we seeing differently?
Well, a couple of different things. Consumers love any of the apps and software that allow them to kind of monitor the process, to know when the inspection's been completed, when underwriting has signed off on the loan. That's not necessarily new, but it's getting much more widely adopted. The real cool thing, virtual reality. Being able to go into a home without physically being there. Look up, look down, look side to side. Love that. Augmented reality, being able to place your furniture inside the home you're thinking of buying. Cool things that we're going to start to see more of.
I love the idea that we don't have to go there anymore.
Yes.
Hey, we'll be right back with more news.